Hello and welcome to another episode of Don't Tell My Wife podcast. Here with your host, TJ.
And it's your boy, Ken.
And yeah, man, big episode.
Big 50.
Big episode, 50th episode.
50th episode, man.
And yeah, man, it just shows the growth, innit?
Come on,
I can't lie, it shows the growth.
Come a long way.
Obviously, with the guest we have on today, special
There
guest.
from the beginning, man.
But there from the beginning, bro. And you know what, yeah? This episode shows the growth, innit? Because
different environment.
Different environment. The episode, half of the video got lost, cut out sometimes. And then the audio was fine. No, I didn't have enough memory card on my phone, innit?
Are you serious?
So obviously the episode stopped halfway through on the video, as people would have noticed if they watched. But that episode was full of gems and laughter.
Yeah,
that was probably one of my best episodes or funniest episodes we had.
Top 3 for me.
Definitely top 3 for me. Definitely. It could even be one, bro.
Yeah.
It could be one. I guess we'll never know.
You will never know, man.
But yeah, man, obviously, shout out. Special returnee.
Special returnee.
Got Duretti
Our first returnee
as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
The first returnee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Humble
So
guy.
Whoa. Hey.
No, you guys are making me oof.
Hey, don't kill me.
Bruv, Duretti in the cut,
Come on, man.
Hey.
Thank you so
Come on,
much,
man.
guys. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Hey.
Shout out to you guys, man. I
Come
can't
on.
lie. What you guys have been doing,
Yeah.
real growth. Like you said, 50. You know, we're coming up the hill just now. I was like 50 episodes.
Yeah,
That's
Come
mad.
on, it's a
That's
lot
actually
still.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
Be
I
consistent,
remember,
though.
Yeah.
I remember the episode I had with you guys.
Yeah.
Like it was yesterday and something. I was
Yeah.
like, God, but 50.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's growth, man.
Yeah, man.
And
life
I
goes.
really just want to thank you guys for having me again.
I appreciate it, man.
You know, anytime
Nah,
I'm always
100.
here,
Come on,
Nah.
man.
support you guys. Why
Come on,
not?
man.
Like literally.
Friend of the pod. This is our guy, bro.
Come on,
You
man.
know what's
But
funny
yeah.
about it, yeah? It's just that I remember that first time when I shared Duretti to come on, he was like, I'm shy, I don't need to talk.
I still am, you know. No, I'm big man. I'm still, you know, yeah. When I'm driving down to these things, yeah. When I'm driving down to these things, I just think the car that, oh my days, God. Like, just, yeah. Like, there's nerves. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
I hear it,
you know,
though.
absolutely.
I hear it.
But when it's time to do it, you just have
Yeah.
to do it. You just have to speak
Yeah.
your truth,
I hear
speak
it, I
plainly,
hear it.
isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah.
How'd you feel though? 50 episodes. How do you feel?
I feel calm, bro. Like, obviously, it's big consistency. Obviously, it's serious. If when we're thinking about it, it doesn't even feel like 50 because it's just now this has come part of our
It's just
routine.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's actually
So-
part of the routine.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
It's
so
just
like,
like your everyday, your
every-
weekly,
yeah, it's
your
every-
weekly checklist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
why not? We do it. And that's it, though. That's
Literally.
what you want things like this to be. Things that you
Yeah.
enjoy.
Yeah.
You want it to be part of you, not
Yeah.
stressful, not like,
Yeah.
oh, I can't manage this and stuff
Mm.
like that. So it
No,
makes
I agree.
sense.
I agree.
Yeah.
But how's you guys' week's been though?
Yeah, my week's been good. Obviously, second week into new job. Been-
Okay.
yeah, it's been decent.
Good.
Yeah,
makes
man,
sense.
it's been calm, same as
Yeah.
always. What about you?
My week's been okay. Just working, man. Like I feel like how's my week is the same.
Yeah, always working.
Yeah, it's been
Nah.
calm, man. I
Yeah.
can't complain. Well,
What
that's a
about-
good thing, I guess.
Yeah.
And nothing mad has happened to me. So
Yeah,
thank
good.
God, man.
Well,
What about you, bro?
Are you on leave? Not leave,
No,
but
we're back.
holiday.
We're
Easter,
back.
yeah.
No,
Oh, you're back
Yeah,
now?
no,
Okay.
this is the week that we came back. The Monday
Yeah.
they're just gone. But yeah, my week has been hectic,
Of
bro.
course.
Is it?
Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
Back at work, innit?
Yeah, because you know, like my job
Mm-hmm.
is every day is a different
story,
case,
yeah.
like different things. Just what so this week has been quite
it?
crazy, like a lot of investigation, running
Wow.
up and down, getting statements. Stuff.
Wow. Is there
So
times
is
when
it-
it's been like quiet at work? Or is it always like
No, it's always like that, man. Kids
Yeah.
are
Kids-
always,
That's
always on
the
one, bro.
issue.
Like,
Yeah, it's
literally,
true, it's
it makes it. You know, when you think back to your days in school
Mhm,
and you're
mhm.
thinking, rah. What this teachers with
Yeah,
this
this
is
is
what
what
they were
they were
doing, like,
doing,
this, like,
yeah.
running about like
Yeah, because
Mad.
Because obviously my wife's a teacher,
Yeah.
so when she's telling me about like kids in her school and like what they do, I'm
Fam?
like, shit, I used to do this too.
Yeah.
Like,
Let me tell you, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's
It's
true.
crazy. Especially because I work like with the pastoral team and stuff like that.
yeah.
It's bro, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
hear
lot
it,
sometimes. Yeah, but it's rewarding. That's the thing.
yeah.
That's why, yeah, no matter how a teacher complains or
Mhm.
people in school, they're there 20 years,
Yeah.
30 years.
Yeah.
You still see there's
true.
always in one school that teacher that, but it's because
Yeah.
it's just rewarding.
Yeah.
Like you just see you're like a student that you've walked with from the beginning, like to the
Yeah.
end, like you just see that change. Like
Yeah.
yesterday, year 7, they were really quite naughty. Then you
Yeah,
walked with
yeah,
them all the way
yeah,
to
yeah.
11, and you're seeing them like at the prom. And
Yeah,
it's just like, yeah,
that's true.
that feeling is mad. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
true.
thing.
That's
That's
true.
what you benefit from things like that.
No, I hear you.
That's
Yeah.
true.
But yeah,
Song of the week.
Song of the week. Andre, you got a song of the week.
I've got so much songs, you know.
No,
Afrobeat specialist.
I've been listening to bare music this week.
But Afrobeats aside, so there's quite a lot of, because there was quite a lot of projects that came out from Afrobeat, from Charlie Poppy to Young John.
What did you think about Charlie Poppy's project though?
Charlie Poppy's project, if I'm honest with you, is Charlie Poppy's, according to Charlie Poppy's style, that is his project. Do you know what I mean?
What does that mean,
okay, what does that mean? It's a project that I wouldn't have expected anything different. That's what I expect Charlie Poppy to put out. I'm not expecting a souffle, like an album that is like, smooth. That's Charlie Poppy's style. Like you hear the pigeon, how far now to the album, I go, where you 500? Do you know what I mean? Those are,
they last day again.
No, do you know? Bro, no, it's a bit, he's from the place I grew up in Nigeria. So I grew up in Benin City, Edo State.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So I grew up. So the pigeon.
Can you speak it?
I can understand Benin. Like what?
My wife has been in.
Really? Wakoyo. Tell her that I say Wakoyo. No, big man. Like I can understand the things they say, but I couldn't speak it. But my mom was fluent in it and stuff like that because we were all born there and stuff like that. So it's like a very raw place. Like it's pidgin. Pidgin is the major. English is Nigeria's. Like that's what we speak. But in Benin City, now pidgin. Like everyone's. So all the things he's saying, the slangs I understand. Like when he say I go wear you 500, it means he's gonna slap you. 500 means in the 5 fingers of your hand. Like I go wear you. Stuff like that, slangs like that, and you're like, yeah, that's cool, man. Like, so Charlie Poppy's album is what I expected it to be.
I hated it personally.
But that's because your expectation probably.
I like 2 songs in it. I like 100.
Yeah.
And I like the first one.
ASAP.
Yeah, those are my 2 nicest songs that I think on there.
No, but that's the thing. That I can never be upset about the album, like, because that's what I expect Charlie Poppy to do. And that's just how I see it. Like, it's not like, so
basically no substance.
Yeah, you're not expecting to hear lyrics and substance.
Yeah, but so you're expecting to probably hear a beat and
beat and vibes. Like, do you know what I mean? Like roadman vibes. Like it's just like when you're hearing Grime and they're saying many different things in there. You're thinking, what are you saying, bro? But the beat is like, do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's it. That's literally it. So, but yeah, in terms of my song of the week, I think it's Naomi Rain. So there's a song.
Okay, gospel.
Because the thing is, it's not a new song. Let me see what's called. But I just only found it this week, and I've been playing it. The thing with me is when I find the song,
rinse it.
I rinse it.
That's what I mean.
It's on repeat. Like literally, it's the story I'll tell.
Okay, I've heard that. Yeah.
Like I just heard that and it's like, oh gosh, and that's the thing. Once I picked, and that's been my song of the week. Like literally. On permanent replay. Okay. Literally this week. But
so me, I'm heading to secular of things. So my song of the week. Do you listen to Ling Hustle?
No, I only listen to
that girl. Yeah,
I know.
She's cold, man. So I've been listening to her a lot this week. So my song of the week is from her album. If Only You Stayed, or EP project, whatever. It's Nasty.
Right.
And I've got 3, but I'll go 2.
3?
2. Won't tell. Nasty and Won't Tell.
Okay.
My song of the week has come from Melvito's album.
Okay.
It's called Ohema.
Okay.
That's a very nice sounding song, man.
Yeah. Good choice.
Very, very nice sounding song. But calm.
Okay, cool. What did your wife do this week?
Have you got? Actually, let me go first.
Yeah, you might go.
Okay, remember, I could be good. It doesn't have to be bad. But mine's bad this week.
Fear will not let me say anything bad, yeah? It's like you guys want to go home.
The fear has left me, you know.
The fear left.
I don't care anymore.
The fear
The
left.
fear's gone.
I would not hear the last of it.
The fear's left.
No,
I know
the thing is, you know something? We hear about it, but I just block it out, bro.
Yeah.
You can't?
It means stop doing what I'm complaining about.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
No.
It's true, though. If you don't like it, stop doing it.
Yeah. But yeah, obviously, this week's a good one.
Okay.
Obviously, Tuesday, we celebrated our anniversary.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you, sir.
2 years.
Well done.
2 years anniversary.
Oh my days, it's gone.
It's right, man. It's
2 years, wow.
And the thing is, I remember the wedding. It doesn't even seem that long ago, but 2 years, man. It's it's interesting.
Yeah.
Obviously, last year was nice because we I think we went to the Ivy last year, innit? And that was obviously while Abby was pregnant, so it was just the 2 of us. But obviously, this year I was working because obviously just started my job.
Yeah.
Came back from work and we just went to like one diner near our house that we haven't tried out yet.
Was it good?
It was good. Decent food. A nice shake. Very nice Oreo shake. And you know me, I like Oreo shakes. So when there's a good one, maybe I shouldn't have gone there because I'll be using it now.
Yeah,
but like obviously, Malachi came with us as well, so he was just on the high chair, and it was nice to do that kind of stuff. It was nice to do that kind of stuff as a family, and then obviously that thinking about how our next year's gonna go and planning. So it's been great. So shout out. Obviously 2 years.
That's
appreciate it. Congratulations, bro.
You know
Many more years.
Amen, bro. Please.
Like, coming. Like, literally goes, man. Goes
please. Yeah, man.
Honestly, but what did my attitude say? It's not bad. It's just funny.
Okay, good.
So basically, she does the drop-offs in the morning. So she drops me to the station and she drops Zeph at nursery.
Right.
And she goes to work.
And
then she does the same on the way back. So she'll finish work, pick Zeph up,
that's
then come
exactly
pick
mine
me
as well, yeah.
Cool. So I get to the station now. I told her, normally I get the station close to his nursery, but on this day, the station I was going to the other station came first. So I was like, cool, just get me from that other station. So let's say station A is station B.
Yeah.
I normally get off at station A. And this day, I said, babe, get me from station B. She was like, cool, that's fine, no worries. So I get to station B, I get out. I'm looking, where is she? I call her thinking she's on she's round the corner or something. I'm like, oh, babe, where are you? She's like, I'm here, I've been waiting here. I said, no, you're not.
No, you're not.
This woman went to station A. Bro. And then...
Daddy right or you're the one in wrong. You said station A.
I said station B, bro.
Are you sure?
I said station B, I promise you. So I'm like, you know what, babe, don't worry, go home, it's fine. She's like, no, I'm coming. I was like, babe, go home, it's fine. She was like, stop being like that, I'm coming. And I was just like, bro, if it was me that done this, I wanted the end of it.
Bro.
But with it's her, it's just like, if I can't complain. You know them ones, with men, I don't know if you've noticed, but with men, it's like, if you speak your mind or if you want to say something, it ends up in an argument. You actually can't say, you can't say shit. Like, I feel like with men, we can't say nothing. I could be like, babe, how can you not remember? I'm tired. I've just come. Now I have to walk home. But I was like, no, don't worry, babe.
It's fine.
I'll walk. It's okay. It's okay. But if it was me, me, when I pick her up, I'm 2-3 minutes late. Where are you? I'm outside. Where are you?
Nah, man, steady.
Bro, that's what she did this week. So it's not bad. It was a funny mistake. That's what she did this week. What about you, bro?
Me, I'll just even use the situation today, actually. It's good. Yeah, it's all right. That basically, I was at work because normally every Friday, I finish work at 4, run, get my son, and take him to training. So I couldn't do that today because I was just so much going on. So I didn't even call her. That's
and you
the
were
thing.
coming there as well.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't even call her. So I didn't let her know anything. So I think she clocked. She finished work earlier than me. She clocked that I wasn't, because I was just buried in the thing. And she just took him. She took him to football. Then, but when I then called, I was like, oh my days, I haven't picked Bob D. I was like, I've already done it. Don't worry. That's 1-0. Nice. You owe me. You said, don't worry. It's not. It's like, that's your duty. Because I taking your child to train. It's like, no, that's you. So it's like, I was like, cool, man. Safe for that. But I left work 5:20 something. Ran back home and the thing. Because I was planning to go meet them there at the training ground. But it didn't work and she was bare vexed. It was like,
is it?
Yeah, because she doesn't like waiting around and stuff like that. So she was just sitting in the car. So it was like, having to stay in the car for an hour. I'm sorry.
I hear it.
But sometimes it's
sacrifice. Because you know what, bro? These are the things. But these are the things when he makes it in football, he'll remember. My mum used to sit in the car park. My dad used to take me every week.
I'm telling you, literally. No. Because the thing is, she just don't like coming and doing all those.
Nah, that's like my missus. She's not doing like I'm gonna do the football.
Yeah, I reckon so. But
there'll be times where I can't make it today. That's marriage partnership.
I know your job.
Man. But what's it called? Baby development. So you got anything?
What do I have as a baby development? I think you know what? I don't have a development. I've just noticed something like now that because obviously my job before was fully remote, so I was basically always with Zephaniah, and he used to do nursery twice a week. So for like 2-3 days in the week, I'm with him weekends. So I was with him like bears. And then since I've started this job, like the past 2-3 weeks, I'm like, I don't see you anymore. Because I'm literally always at work. And he's at nursery 3 times now. So he's always at nursery. And then I'm literally like with him like once during the week when I work at home. and then the weekend. But the weekend, there's either a birthday party or we've got church or something.
Right.
So
Yeah.
just today, I was just like, damn, like he says he's been saying so many new stuff. He's talking a lot more now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, like I'm not
there,
man.
Yeah.
Like working it off his eye is a scam, man. Like, because you miss out on so much. I literally was just thinking, wow, like I'm not around you anymore.
Yeah. The crazy thing is that used to happen to me when we had Babidi, because Vanilia will be in Essex and I'll be in Cov because I was still at uni there and stuff like that. And whenever she comes with him, oh my days, I've been grown a bit. What's happened? Yeah. And then he starts saying some complete sentences and I'm thinking, huh?
Yeah.
Where did you let that one from? Do you know what I mean? Like stuff like that. So it happens, man. Those stuff. Yeah.
Even me, so that's even like my baby development. Bro, this guy, I do not know what's going on with him sometimes or where he's learning this stuff. So obviously I'm at work now and obviously Malachi is very invested in the TV bench, the speaker.
Peak, man.
You know what? You know, even the TV, what is it called? The soundbar. You know, he's even pulled it off and it's been on the floor before. I spent 3-4 bills on the soundbar. And absolutely, she said, I wasn't even going to tell you, you know, because you'd be angry. And I was like, whatever. But then I was at work now. She sent me one picture. Look at what this guy's doing, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, he's on the TV bench going to the plug. Apparently, Abs left the room for 2 minutes, she said, because she went to the
trust me,
to get some. And the only reason why she went back so quickly was because she heard him like making a noise. You know when they can't get down from where they've gone?
Oh my days.
And they're like, she went back, she saw him like this. I was like, bro, if you don't even know how to get down, how the hell did you let this get up?
This is Babdi in their room, they got bunk bed. This is Joe and the Babdi. So Joe will climb up and start screaming, "Can someone get me down? Can someone get me down?" I'm like, but bro, you took yourself. Can someone get me down?
Hey, don't kill me.
He's screaming there.
I'll just leave him there, man. I come down there. Find your way.
Calling the whole house. Can you get me down?
Hey, don't
no, and I think the reason why he's learned that is because when he went to Stratford, so with Abby's mum, she was making him learn how to go up the stairs. So he went up a flight of stairs by himself, obviously with her behind. So now I'm thinking because we don't have stairs where we are, he's interested in trying to climb on things. So it is good, but at the same time, it's like, Jesus Christ. You know what I mean?
But that's how they learn, though.
That's
just have something
they want to check.
So wait, quick question,
Yeah.
If he's up there, or even Joe that is up on the bunk bed, would you let them fall?
No.
You'd never let them fall?
That bunk bed is high.
No, but okay, not bunk bed, but like say my TV bench like that.
Oh no.
If he's like that, would you let him fall? Like try to come down and fall?
Yeah, so it has to be
controlled.
It has to be controlled.
Yeah.
So when we go shopping, there is this where we go shopping. So there's like you're walking up the hill, but on the side is like the pavement, a wide pavement. You know when you're a kid, you want to be doing that thing.
Yeah.
Babdi likes climbing on top, and then. So there was a day I was going there with my mom and my missus. So it was quite high. It was, let's say this high. So I then told Babdi to jump down. You should have seen the fear in my mom's. No, don't do that. And I was like, Mom, he's got to.
He has to learn.
If he breaks his leg, I will take him to hospital. But he has to know that he can jump that high. So there are some heights that you have to let them jump down. Don't create that fear in them, because that's what was done in us. I can't like growing up. We're not allowed to do much. Like
we were not allowed to.
Bro, that's it. Like, come down. So we then grew up with a lot of fear in us and stuff like that. So controlled. Even Jojo, I'll hold his hand. I was like, if you jump, I'll catch you, or I'll do it with you and stuff like that. He's very adventurous, so he doesn't even listen first. But Babdi will think about it first and say, like, I'll be like, do it. As long as you bend your knees, just do it.
Yeah.
So he does it, and now he does it freely and stuff like that. But you controlled in the room, let them. That's what dads are for. Can't lie. You have to, even if your missus is scared sometimes, you have to just let it happen.
That's even like you. You know when you told Zeph to just, he's a boy, run.
Now I don't stop him when he does his climbing stuff. I'm just like, if you fall, bro.
You be alright.
You know what's crazy? I think it's a cultural thing because I've observed, because I like observing things like this. When I see like white people walk with their kids on the road, like same age with Jojo, they don't hold their hands.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that?
Have I noticed that?
You see, or sometimes you see, they're going to school, the kids are
The
far.
kids are far
ahead.
on their bikes, on their scooters.
One time I was at a train station on Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
At what's that place in like Greenwich area?
Yeah.
There was this girl on a scooter, maybe like 4 or 5 on a scooter on a train platform.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Like, if that was
they're limited.
I don't even have to ride on the platform.
Yeah.
You know, I cannot walk on the street without holding Joe. Like, even it's a pavement. I don't. It's just a cultural thing. It's the way we were brought up. I have to hold him. I feel like our own responsibility. But sometimes you think, like, right, I'll be driving and I'll see like his age. They're waiting at the thing. I'm pressing the thing and I'm like, oh my days.
Because they know how to stop and wait.
No, but what are we doing wrong then?
Nah,
it's cultural. It's the fear.
Why? Because my child wanted to the street.
That's what we're trying to avoid.
So if their child, the white child, will stop and wait, what are we doing? Are we shouting too much?
No, I think what it is.
What are we doing?
Yeah, I think we sometimes implement our fear in them. In the things that we do, like, oh no, don't touch that. No. So that fear is implemented, and sometimes. So I think like what they do, I don't know what they do, but I feel like what they do is that they always communicate with that kid that, okay, when you get to this place, you have to stop. If you can't see mommy, you have to stop. If you can't see daddy, then you have to stop.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I feel like they have those conversations.
Yeah.
But
they do.
Even as I'm saying this still, I don't have the mind to do that.
Yeah.
Like,
I know.
Literally, I can't. But I just sit and say, is this the same thing that happens why black people can't swim?
Maybe.
Can you speak to him about this, please?
No, big man.
So wait,
like,
you know how to swim?
I know how to float. No, but
why do you niggas not know how to swim?
No, let me tell you, it's my biggest regret that I didn't learn.
Yeah.
I'm
But
doing
I
it for
saw
my
you
kids.
lived in Niger for a while.
I did, but doesn't mean that I know how to swim.
No, but I thought most people in
No,
Niger
it's
know how to
certain
swim.
tribes. Like, you see
Like
the dropping pool.
Okay, yeah. So my dad's from River State.
River.
So he
we're born in water.
Yeah, he can swim. Like, as in,
Should I
he used to
tell
be
you
able
what
to
they do?
swim.
Yeah, but should I tell you the
they
myth?
live on water now.
Yeah.
No, but should I tell you the myth apparently from where it's from? So basically, apparently, when a child is born, they put the child in water for a certain amount of time, and if the child don't float back, they'll say that's not their child. Apparently, that's the myth from where you're from.
Let me
So
ask
the
my
child
daddy.
has to survive from when they're born in water.
Wow.
Let me ask my
Literally.
dad.
But
Like,
they live in water.
that's the way for where you're from. But I never, like, there's that fear.
Yeah.
Like, water, no, absolutely
I get
not.
it.
That's why my dad took, as in, soon as I could learn how to swim, my dad was taking me swimming.
Literally, and that's
even
what I'm
with
doing with my
Malachi,
kids. Like,
From 3 months old, he's been going swimming.
You have to learn how to swim.
What
because
does that?
No, do it, you know.
You think I
What
want
does
myself to
that?
grow up and be like Ken that?
What
I'll
does
be at
that?
the edge of the bed.
No. I'm not that scared
You
because
know
I know
he's at
I
the
go
edge.
deep end.
No,
No.
you know what he does? He sits on the edge and he just puts his leg in like.
You're lying.
Us in Mexico, if you even went there and
But
pool,
we
bro.
were in the pool in the villa, bro.
But where were you in the pool? It's this one thing being in the middle.
Oh, but he was in the pool, he could stand. He didn't even go and try and swim. Me that even
Hey,
swam
I'm not a
lanes.
swimmer, man.
Nah,
but anyway,
but yeah.
quickly, what's your baby development or your kids' development?
You know,
How are your kids doing?
You know, I can't lie. The development my younger one is making at the moment is being mouthy, bro.
How old is he now? 4.
Yes, 4. It's been mouthy.
Is
now.
it?
Oh my days.
Yeah.
That Donny will give you back chat.
Yeah.
Anything that you want to do.
Wow.
He controls the house. Like,
Yeah.
literally. Like, Babdi, go put make my toast. Babdi, come make my toast. Babdi. Literally, and I'm
She's on her
busy.
brother.
Yes. Oh
You
my
don't know
days.
it's only that you can beat you.
This Donny, oh no, but see, it's that you. When he grows, he's got plenty of bones.
Is it?
Like, let me tell you,
Yeah.
like, so the other day, in Babdi's training, one of the parents tried to carry him and was like, how much does he weigh? He's like, don't worry about that.
Yeah,
Leave it.
yeah.
Like, he's got that heavy bone. He fights his brother every time, like, pulls his brother, like, I'm telling you, grabs it and pulls his brother off the chair. Like, he's on a different wavelength. Like, he's
And
growing.
he's the younger child,
be-
bro.
That
Even
Donny
my little brother used to be like bare mouthy.
You know,
like, beating him up, bro.
He will back any beef.
You need that,
He
man. You
will
need that. You need that
back.
in the family, man.
No,
You
big
need that
man,
in the
because
family.
Baby D, like I've always said, he's always the one that would analyze the situation.
he's
you know,
soft,
calm, man.
calm.
That's like
This
me and my
one-
brother.
Yeah.
This one will run in. What?
What?
What happened?
There was a time. God, sorry.
No. So there was a day I was telling Baby D off and he goes, Daddy, don't do that.
Yeah.
And ran back into his room.
Yeah. God, that just reminded me. So when me and my brother was young, at
Yeah.
West Ham Park in East London, so we were playing football and these Asian kids,
Yeah.
So obviously back then it's just me and my brother, so we're just kicking the ball to each other. Then these Asian kids were trying to play cricket in between us.
Yeah.
Right.
So my brother was going to them saying, our guys like, we're all young, but like primary school. My brother was going to them, our guys were playing heads, the soft approach. Yeah. The one of them pushed my brother.
Yeah.
My brother didn't do nothing. I said, what? I'm rallying
so you were
flapped him, boom. And then the mums running like, stop. Obviously, we were kids in it. Yeah. So that just reminded me, like, when I was younger, I was the more like, one. My brother was the calmer one.
It's mad. Like, he's growing to become very strong-willed. Like, even sometimes he'll tell me no, but I do the counting thing. 1, he knows by the time he gets to 3, so boom, he'll run back at it. But he only sometimes said, there was a day he actually was counting with me, and you know when the fear is striking you as a parent, like, oh no, don't do that.
I don't want to
don't do that. No, please. Yeah. So that's him. Babidi is just, it's just, I think with Babidi is growing more mature. It's taking the big brother role. Yeah. Like, it's one thing I've noticed with him, I don't know if I said this the last time, is that with his peers, he's quite more mature, and I think it's because he's a big brother.
Yeah.
It actually does make a difference in the responsibility, the care, nature, and stuff like that. It's all him. That's it. Like, he will wake up in the morning, make breakfast for himself and his brother. Wow. Like, literally by himself, get his stuff ready and things like that. So that is there, and that's where it's picked up, and that's the development I see in him. And I'm like, yeah, you know what?
Wow, that's really nice.
Play. Yeah.
Damn. First, that's sick still. Do you want to do this or that?
Yes. So before we get into the episode, I want to ask you, warm me up a bit, ask you some this or that questions.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 seconds, let me get it.
Obviously, while he's looking for that, like, share, comment, subscribe.
All of that.
50 episodes, you know what I mean?
Come on.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
So it's quick. So you don't think about it.
Really?
Okay, so romantic date with your wife or day out with the family?
Romantic date with my wife.
What about you?
Romantic date with my wife.
Okay. Do the laundry or do the dishes?
Do the dishes.
Is it?
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm laundry, you know. I hate dishes.
Are you serious?
I hate laundry,
No, I think because it's not my role. I do the dishes every time.
I hate dishes,
I do every time.
What? I'll do the laundry every minute of the day. I hate dishes.
It.
No, I love laundry.
Then putting clothes and taking them out.
all of that.
Folding it, never.
So feed the kids or bedtime routine?
Bedtime routine.
I do that anytime.
Is it?
Yeah, that's why I do.
I think feeding is long, bro.
I think bedtime routine as well.
Bro, sometimes even then there'll be a sauce or something on his eye, and I'm thinking, I'm trying to wipe it straight away before I go for the next one. And Abs is like, just leave him because he's gonna get there. It gives me the ick though.
Let me take you off.
Yeah.
Breadwinner or stay-at-home dad?
Breadwinner,
Sha. Yeah, no. We're Nigerians, bro. We don't hear the other one, bro.
Okay, we'll do two more. Mercedes or BMW?
Mercedes.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a Beamer guy.
Yeah.
Okay, rice and stew or jollof rice?
Rice and stew. Has to be.
Ooh, rice and stew.
Is it? Yeah. So what rice and stew men here?
Yeah,
J rice ain't really that great, you know.
It is, depending on where it comes from. But me, rice and stew, because
even the salted
it has to be stew without tomato. If you guys have ever had, you don't know tomato in it.
I don't know what's in my stew, bro.
Oh, just red peppers, okay.
Yeah, it's a red bell pepper. Oh, try it. It's amazing.
Blended and that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the same thing you do, but no tomato. Because I hate the... Recently, anyways, I've started hating the stuff in the acid or something. It's just too much for me. But the bell pepper one is sweet. It's like sugar.
I'll have to try it. With me, rice and stew always, because you can eat rice and stew with fish stew, chicken, beef, assorted meat, rice, spaghetti,
many different have it with basmati.
Question: long grain or basmati?
Long grain, man. I'm Nigerian. But the thing is, ever since I met my wife, it's always been basmati. But
these new gen women, they love basmati.
Deep down, as a Nigerian man, it's bullet rice.
Me too,
deep
man.
Down,
and there's something about new gen women. They love a basmati.
Or
what's the other one? It's basmati. Then there's Yasmin. Then there's another one. It's something, Sha.
I don't know.
What, are you talking about Bulgur?
No, not
Bulgur. Bulgur, I take Bulgur because I started taking that after I was diagnosed and stuff like that. It's really quite good, actually.
This
what you have in Turkish, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, true. Okay, first. But yeah, what's it good? So obviously we brought you back on as obviously the attorney guest. Just, I really forgot what we spoke about much last time. I know it's the stories of you meeting your wife and that. It's one of the funniest stories I've ever heard. So obviously, I think this time now, let's talk a bit more about family stuff, innit?
Yeah.
So obviously, you had Baba D when you was in uni.
Yeah.
Calm.
Yeah.
Jojo was 4 years ago. When did you finish uni? When did you leave uni?
2017.
2017.
Yeah.
So 4 years ago. 4 years ago, 2020.
Yeah,
That's when Jojo was born. Yeah,
that was it.
So with Jojo, was it like a family planning thing, or was it like it just happened?
It's family planning.
Okay.
Because what it is with, so basically, I grew up with my mom by myself. So only child of my mom, but not only child of my dad. So I grew up in Nigeria with my mom, and it was just me. And it just felt like I was the only child. Basically, my dad was here, my steps were here. Still don't know the majority of them. But growing up, I envied brotherhood, sister, family, like having a sister, having a brother. Because I had friends who had this, and just even the minor quarrels between them, I envied that.
Yeah.
Like, oh gosh, at least I had someone or a brother who wants to wear my shoes and stuff like that, or who I want to wear the shoes and things like that. So I envied stuff like that. I just there like, if I'm gonna have a family, I've got to make that happen. I cannot leave one child by themselves. Because people always think that it's oh yeah, you're spoiled that, but they forget the flip side to it as well. Yes, you get all the spoiling, but yes, you also get every single bad side of it. Like if my mom was angry, because my dad was there, it's me. I received that. If my mom was upset, if something was, it's me. So the good and the bad was me. I was there. Like it was like, so I took everything. And you sometimes just wish there was someone else.
That could take
that could just like, oh, you know what? If even though the mom is like, you know what? Come on. Sorry, I'm gonna go play. Let's go. Stuff like that. Like that is it was lonely. Because the moment you left your friend, it's just you and your mom in the yard.
I hear you.
And that was it. Like literally.
You know what? Me and my wife was saying the other day that because we've got Zephaniah now, I was like, it's selfish, but I was like, if God was like, this is your only child, I think I'll be all right.
We spoke about it.
But obviously it's selfish for me because I want him, because even now when I'm watching it play by himself, I'm like, you need a sibling.
This is always just been me. Like, it's just like my like because of the way I grew. Like because people, even when I used to tell my friends that has him, they were like, "Are you serious? You want someone to annoy you every day?" I was like, "Yes, literally, yes. I want someone I could tell get out of my room or stuff like that. Yes, I wanted that. I didn't have it. It was that come back, me and my mom, literally, and then you get the bond between parents. Can never be the same as a sibling. No matter, especially the kind of culture we grew in. I couldn't discuss some things with my mom. I couldn't say some things with my mom. It wasn't that the culture did not allow that kind of a conversation. You know, that you would normally have your sibling more. You know, I was at school today and there was this girl like, the culture cannot allow you to do that with your mom. Do you know what I mean? But you needed someone and stuff like that. So I was like, no. We've got to do it for Baba D. And we're like, yeah, let's go for it. And she was on board. She agreed, big family, why not? Let's do it.
How old was Baba D when Jojo was born?
5, isn't it? Was it 5?
5, so you got 5.
No, 4. 4 going 5.
Okay.
So he was born in July, Jojo, but this birthday was August after that. So Baba D was 4 going 5.
Okay.
Question though. So obviously this is probably the situation where I'm at now, where me and my wife are discussing like future plans and age gaps and stuff. It's probably very simple. There's probably not much thought that goes into it. But when you family plan, like what are some of the conversations you have with your wife to say, okay, we need this, this, and that before we do this? Like what was that conversation like?
You see, the way me and my wife operate, we don't deep thought, we don't think too much. Like because we're this everything we do here, like, you know what, God take control. We say something and we just run with that. Like there was no conversation to say, oh, we have to have this, we have to have that. Because one thing we found out in our relationship is that when we start planning, God does totally different stuff from what we plan.
There's even a Bible verse that's like that as well.
Do you know what I mean? Like literally, you plan, and it's even the same thing how we got married as well. Because it was like, oh, there has to be this, there has to be this. But we're like, you know what? Just do it. Let's just do it. And then along the way, we figure it out kind of a thing. That's the kind of people we are. And we just sat down and it was like, Baba D needs a sleeping now, It's like, yeah, why not? That was it. There was no, let's get this ready. That's why I think in the last episode, I didn't mention this. It was when Jojo was born, we started realizing that actually the age gap wasn't too bad because there was that opportunity for Baba D to be involved in the bring up of Jojo, and also because of his age, he can help with stuff and things like that. You know, it wasn't like taking care of two babies. We found out and stuff like that. So it did work out for us. But I think with age gap and things like that, it all depends on your circumstances. It all depends on the family that you're building. Some people, they've told their wife, you just stay at home, you know, I got this and stuff like that. That setting will be different. Do you know? That's the prayer. That setting will be totally different from when both parents are working. Because then there are many things involved. There's school runs. Or more. I think my fear, well, not my fear, because but Jojo has gotten, so Jojo starts school this September.
Damn.
So I know, right?
He's going to be in the same school.
So it's been, that's like our biggest fear, but there's that sibling thing. So we're like, cool.
He'll be all right. They'll be all right.
Yeah, they'll be all right. Because if not for the way God actually did it for us, where Jojo's nursery is close to Vanilla's walk. That's what I was saying. It's exactly like your missus. Like, she takes him, because it's literally 5 minutes from where she works, takes him, brings him back, and like, brilliant for that sake. But if it was something else that there was not that, the school runs would have been so crazy. Do you know what I mean? So it depends on your circumstance that you have to, by all means, have that conversation. Have the conversation of how do you think it's going to work out? Look forward to it. We just took a different approach. We just have a very free, like I tell you, but we're so free in our thoughts. It's so free in the way we just do things. We say, I'm like, if you don't do it, it's not going to work. Just do it. That's it. Hear it. So,
What's it like raising two boys?
Did
you always want boys?
Originally, when we're gonna have Babdi, I was like, oh, it's a girl. I don't know. I just wanted that girl feeling. Like,
it's like you.
I wanted to be a girl dad so bad.
I want two boys, man. I want two soldiers.
Like literally,
I don't want to be a girl dad.
Why?
Don't do that.
I've seen some stuff.
No. I wanted to be
some stuff, man.
It's literally, I wanted to be doing her hair, like making sure I take care, stuff like that, you know, things like that. Like,
my boys, man.
It was what, you know, wherever it was, that's what it was, and Babdi came on, absolutely. But
what's it like raising them?
Raising two boys, it's rough. I don't know how to explain it. It's tough. It's tough in the sense that boys just have that adrenaline. They have that. There's that thing in them that they just want to do dangerous stuff. They just want to do things beyond they just want to, it's one thing we've noticed, you cannot, like in terms of the summer periods, the break periods, you can't just have them at home. It's impossible. There's nothing I have at home enough. Even they get bored of the tablets, the game, everything like that. They go on the trampoline, they come out, just bored. You have to physically take them. I don't know if it's the same for girls because I've never had, but with boys, this is it. You have to, like, we go to the park, like throughout the holiday, went to the park quite often, like just they have to burn it. They have to
that's
release.
like my one now.
You know, and you have to give them that opportunity, because what I found out, time when I wasn't taking Babdi, it would just be, after he's done everything that's done in the house, he just starts either saying, I'm hungry, I'm tired. All those things starts coming because they're not doing enough to get them, and that's it.
I'm kind of lazy, man.
This is the thing. You remember I told you this conversation? I'm a lazy dad.
Yeah, I'm lazy.
So when they say, no, Dad, can we go ride our bikes on the park and stuff like that? And I have to then think about packing the bag first and doing all that thing, and I'm thinking, oh gosh, can you not just ride in the garden or the front garden? Do you know what I mean? Like, why can't you do that? Like, literally. But that's it. Like, they want to always do something. And until that energy is burnt, they're not going to have a good day. They're not going to have a good day. That's the thing with boys. You've got to let them drain that energy. And you just got to do it, no matter how tired you are.
What age would you let Babadi go to the park by himself? Because I had a park behind my house. I don't know what age I started. My parents started letting me go by myself.
Now, though. And that's another conversation. Like, times are different. The way our parents used to do with us when we were younger, we can't do that now.
But this is why.
Do you think so though? Because there's more
this
technology.
goes back to what I said earlier. Though, in terms of cultural, it's a cultural thing.
Yeah.
We're too scared, man.
I personally that Donny will have to be, it would have had to start year 7 first,
Mhm.
where he can then start
Year
going
7?
to where he can then
No,
start going to
I
this.
understand though.
Right,
I
no,
think
big
I
man.
was,
can't,
I think I was like
Nah.
year 5, year 6.
Nah, with me, where I used to live in Stratford,
Yeah.
Maryland in particular,
Yeah.
and like, bro, from like year 2, year 3, I had my scooter. The whole
Year
area
2?
knew me. Yeah. But that's because
Yeah.
the culture back then, it was
That's community though.
Where's that?
Because
Everyone knows where I
one
live.
auntie
No,
would
but big
see
man, that
you.
was Nigeria though. I can't
Yeah.
lie. That was
Everyone knows where I
Nigeria. Like
live,
you
yeah.
come out and stuff. Like everyone knew.
You know where
everyone was your
else
parent.
lives. Like, yeah.
But I don't. I'm
Hey,
telling
man,
you
Mr.
now.
That's
Yeah,
why if
it's
there's no black
culture,
families
man.
around us, we don't feel like there's
I don't
community.
feel.
No,
I
but
don't
now,
know.
though. No,
Yeah.
but now,
But
my
now
child
I'm
ain't
scared.
going out by himself until he's like, you said, like, till he's like year 7.
And it depends on that depends on the area. If we're being serious, it depends on the area. If it's an area where you know in your heart that actually that child is going to be exploited for things like this, because like I said, I work in a school. So I think I wouldn't because of the kind of things I know.
You see,
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
Do you know
I
what I
hear
mean?
you.
Because of the things I know, I don't think I would until he's probably he's got a phone.
Yeah,
It's on the age where he can have a phone.
What age would you give him a phone?
So me and my missus have actually discussed. This is one of the things we've actually talked about. She has said that she wants him to get a phone in year 5 because it will then be a thing where we'll probably allow him go to school by himself then in year 5. But that the moment he can go to school, it will get year 5.
Just get him an AirTag.
But
You know
the thing is,
tracker thing.
she said year 5, but I said because I want him to start walking by himself in year 7. Do you know? I don't know if I want to give him a phone yet.
How far is his school from where he?
So basically, where we are now, we actually have to drive 15 minutes. But no, but the thing is, her mom leaves 5 minutes from the school.
Okay, so he can be going.
So he can be going, he can be doing that, and then it's more of coming back from school to go to stay at nanny's, kind of a thing. So year 5, she wants him to be able to do that because it's a 5 minutes journey.
I reckon that would be okay though.
Bro,
he was doing it though.
My chest cannot
doing
take it.
My brother, obviously, this is bad.
Yeah.
Obviously, my dad, sorry.
Yeah.
But my brother's 2 years older than me, 3 school years older. So when I was in nursery, my brother would drop me to nursery and go to school.
What were those nursery parents doing? It's cool child services.
No, but back then the culture was just different.
No, if you do that now, that's neglect.
Yeah, you see that?
big
No,
neglect.
but our parents left us at home until they got back from work.
No, of
at like
course.
6, 7.
But that's because they
we were
couldn't
like
do
year
anything
2, year
else.
3 at home.
No.
Cooking toast, buttering,
No, I
watching
know,
TV.
I know.
If you have a Karen around you, that's neglect.
You're finished.
They will report you to social
Yeah,
service.
now it's peak.
Yeah, it's peak. Don't ever do that.
Yeah.
Days and things have changed.
But yeah, things
People-
have changed.
yeah,
now.
No, but
can't do
you
the
know
same
what
stuff
though?
anymore.
Almost, like obviously with letting your child go out and that, when you almost got your bike robbed by like a local white boy, then you had to chase him and then you had to fight. It's character building at the same time, though.
Yeah.
I can't lie.
See,
I don't
this
want to
is the thing. This is my dilemma. That's why, because like I said, I want my child to be able to do things, but I want them to be independent. But then again, I'm so protective of things like that. Like, because situations that I see where I'm from, like my work environment, is that once your child is caught in the midst of this, bro, it takes almost half their lifetime to put them away.
Yeah, and with boys as well.
No, I
big
agree.
man, it takes a lot
Yeah,
I agree to pull them away. And that's my greatest fear.
Yeah.
It's a conversation I have with God. I was speaking to someone and I was like, my kids that giving me so much trouble. She has teenagers. And she was like, wait until they're teenagers.
Yeah.
Wait until you're always thinking where they are. It's like, wait until that time. That's when the real, that's when the real fault.
I kind of feel sad for my mum. Like, those days where you go out and you don't like tell her where you're you just come back anytime and they're shouting.
There was no phone then for me.
And you're just like, calm down, mum. I was just there. But you don't know the worry. Like those times where my mum, it's funny. It's funny. Like, she will, like, when in my older years, she will, like, let's say I come home like 1, 2 in the morning. I don't say where I'm going. I'll come home. She'll just be in the living room in the dark, waiting for me. I'll come back. She'll look at me, kiss her teeth, and go to bed.
At least my child is here.
It's home, So
nah,
I hear
it's
it.
crazy. Like, I showed my mom pepper shot.
Yeah, man. I hear it still.
Like, so I went to go play football, like literally in the thing, like in the airport. So there was this small part of the airport that we could go through the wired gate and play football. We didn't know that the airport security has had us planned down because apparently, according to them, we were diverting planes because we were playing football. But this part was like a proper abandoned part of the airport and stuff like that. So we got arrested, bro. Oh my days.
Wait, is this in the UK?
No,
Nigeria. Okay.
We got they beat us and the
police in Nigeria arrest you for
they
anything.
first took our clothes, like they poured cold water on us first.
What, in Nigeria?
Koboko.
The police did this?
Yes.
For your mom?
They then, informed,
yeah.
they go to my mom, where's your mom? Where does she live? They went to go and bring her. My mom beats me,
Yeah, of course.
Wait, so you got beat by the feds first, and then you got beat?
Yeah, in Nigeria, you get in that kind of a trouble. Like, do you want to kill me? Because in your mom said, you want to kill me? You want to put me in trouble? Like, how can you do this to me? Like, I didn't go out for a week.
No,
I said a week.
You said something, that especially with boys, especially what we were talking about on our way in.
Yeah.
Do you have like certain like rules in your house and certain customs that you enforce on your kids? For example, me and my wife was talking today, and she was saying that, like, for example, like Easter holiday, summer holiday, when our kids wake up, she doesn't want the first thing they do is to like turn on the TV or go on game and stuff. But I'm like, it's holiday.
No.
I mean, I do that.
It's holiday.
Bro,
so she was like the first thing in the morning. The first thing in the morning. Yeah. So what's your take on that?
My take on it is in the day of this, devices and stuff like that, it makes sense. My missus thing is that every morning, the only thing they can watch while they're watching breakfast is Milkshake on TV. No, so because what we found is that kids, because of the choice of things they can watch at Netflix, back in the day, you only watched was the TV was showing them. But you have Netflix now, you can go choose.
Yeah.
So
it's that,
Kids,
those stuff, things like that. So
yeah.
she's like, none of that up until 12, and I agreed with it because my Jojo wakes up and he's like, "Can I have the iPad?" No, no, absolutely no. And he then froze but it's still a no. So it actually does make sense because the kids are getting too invested in this things and stuff like that. It's like, oh, can I watch my show on this? And can I watch this thing? It's like, no, not in the morning. Holidays, we don't do it up until 12 because obviously so they wake up, they still watch Milkshake. So things things that you want to sell it. Watch what is on TV.
Yeah.
You get that, that variety of stuff and things like that. Because take, for example, if my son starts David, if he starts an episode, let's take, for example, How to Train a Dragon, the same thing I do anyways. Until he finishes the 5 seasons, there is no variety. And I think with us, the way we see is that does not train your mind. Like, it's just one thing. As a child, you need to be, you need to see the different things, the variety and stuff like that. So it's like, you cannot just stay weeks upon weeks upon weeks upon weeks upon weeks in one show. So that's what Vanilla, she brought out the idea and I was like, yeah, I totally agree. It makes sense.
Yeah, because when we were talking about it today, I was just like, but if, for example, it's a holiday, like, if we wake up, they play a game, in the afternoon we go out, like, they can be free.
Bro, bang game,
they can be free. And she was like, nah, she don't like it.
I banged game. I banged game.
Just
and
let
I
her
did
continue
good.
that. Let her
I'm not, if she likes it, if she wants
that,
that, I'm not going to get
because you will see the difference.
Yeah.
Because Vanilla started it from a very young age with Babidi, and you see the difference. It makes a lot of difference when kids can do variety of things and just stuck on.
I'd say bang game from secondary school, not.
Don't get them into that. Once you get them into that whole gaming thing, that's another kind of world that some kids create. And you're like, hey, God.
So we also spoke about another thing in terms of like teaching them independence and stuff. So how do you like teach young kids that independence to like do things on their own, like cook, clean? Like how does that happen?
Like I said, is me being a lazy dad. No, but that's the thing, like, when originally, obviously, I was just a lazy dad. Oh, go get this for me, go get. But then when you're doing it, you're realizing actually, not too much though. Do you know what I mean? Not 5 things in 10 minutes. But when you're doing it, you're like, actually, this guy is picking it up. Do you know what I mean? It's learning to warm his food himself now. I don't have to do it for him at this age. Because I cannot lie to you, Babidi started making his breakfast because of my laziness, probably when he was 4. Big man. Jojo now can butter bread. Yeah? Even though he does it a bit rough, he can do it himself. But you can't do it yourself, my friend. But he teaches them, and then every morning now, Babidi wakes up religiously, don't need to ask him for breakfast. He goes downstairs. He knows the moment, morning dad, morning mom, goes down, does whatever is serious thing, and then does it for Jojo as well. Like, that is the way I've been able to build independence in them. And also, I'm someone that I love doing things myself. I love DIY. I love things like that. So whenever I'm doing it, I'm always bringing him in. The other day, I built a set of drawers from IKEA, and I allowed him screw some things in with the electric screw, that stuff like that. I always because I do that a lot myself, because I believe that you've got to be able to do things like that if you want to save money in this.
Yeah.
See me, I pay people to do
that. Even me,
bro,
you pay people to you, bro.
Ish. Because even that wardrobe that I went and had to go dismantle.
You worked in IKEA, didn't you?
Yeah.
Do you know how much IKEA used to fit wardrobe for people? 100 and something pound, G.
It's like, man.
Like, no.
Like, you know what I had to do the other week?
It's a convenience. You pay for the convenience.
I understand the convenience. No. You know what? I've changed my mind about that now. So, convenience is with specialist stuff. If you need to mount a TV, it's expensive. I'll get someone to do that. Building wardrobe, building bed, building everything. I can build.
Yeah, you can but now you can learn how to do many stuff.
But mounting TV, if that goes wrong and that TV falls, you're pissed. At least if it falls when someone's doing it, you say, you're liable.
Make sure you read the well first. I'm still mounting myself. Like, I did my garden myself.
Yeah, I remember you did your garden. I showed up, innit?
Yeah, do you know why? Yeah, because I was gonna quote it. Why not? I can't. First, this is not something that's my understanding.
Yeah.
Almost £600. Have you seen my garden?
Yeah.
£700. I said, hold on. I went to go and look for the grass in Home Bargains. £50 each so I just needed like 4. Not even 4. Sorry, it was 2 for £50. So I needed like 4. So it was like 100 quid already at that. I bought the nails. I bought everything. I was like, I then went to go and research. What do you need to do?
This? Yeah.
Level the floor first. So, voila. It took me time.
It
took me weeks.
Yeah.
You know, but I did it myself. Bought a shovel. No, nobody will do £600. Where's that?
Too good. Did
that.
Yeah.
What do you have to do? You have to spray weed killer that. Okay, did that. Lay a membrane or something on it. Done all that. And I laid it. I was like, I don't finish. That's it. I would have paid 600 quid for that stuff. This is before Jojo was born. That I did that. I still got that thing now. So I'm thinking to myself, no, if I can read it on YouTube, why not? I've got a friend, that learned how to drive via YouTube. I don't advise
in this country.
Yeah, in this country.
He didn't take any
He
lessons.
took his test. No, he took his test.
And
he did it by himself. He passed. Yeah,
I don't want to see him on the road, bro.
But some things in life, you be like, I will YouTube it.
Yeah.
My boy that just got his house recently, done the flooring, done everything. We paid specialists, me and Vanilia, to do it from 1,500. That's big money. At that time, I was just happy to get a house. We're just like, you know what, we need to just move in now. So we paid specialists. If not, I would have done that myself. If they, guy.
No, I hear it. What's the best thing about being a parent?
Ooh, it's seeing your children grow. Seeing them grow according to what you like. You see, just seeing them mold into that child you want them to be. I think that's the thing. Like, there are always going to be times when you're like, oh God, what's happening there? But when you observe, because the thing is, subconsciously we observe our kids and the things they do, and you just say, oh, rah, okay, didn't even know you could do that. Like, do you know what I mean? And then being able to, you find that thing they can do, and then invest in it. Like, you know what? Actually, I see you're good at this. Let me pick your quick. And then you just see them growing in that. They're like proud of yourself. It's like your project, isn't it?
So when you're watching like Brother D at football, you feel very proud, innit?
You're there. You're just like,
I can't wait, man.
That's my guy.
I can't wait. Everybody,
that's my guy.
The 2 dads we've had last, their children play football. God, please.
No.
Bless them. Bless me.
By force, it's a must.
I think, honestly, like, I love football, innit? Like, football in my blood, I feel like if my son doesn't like football, I'm going to have to start asking for a DNA test. Because how can he not be my child, bro?
Nah, but the thing is, you got to expect that sometimes. You got to expect that he might not like football.
Nah,
but you got to pick on what the child likes.
This is why I want 2 boys. So if the plan doesn't work out, I have the second one.
Man, just do it. Leave him.
Oh, just I want 2 ball contingency plan. This is why I want 2 boys, man.
Nah, kids will always be good at what they're good at. And that's the thing, that you just got to pick on that. And all I say is, the moment you see that, pick on it.
I hear it.
Because we, as much as as much as people think that, oh, the life is in everyone's hands, actually, no. The life of a child, or it's actually in the parents' hands. It depends on the foundation you set.
Yeah.
That would determine what that child is. Like I've always, due to observation, I've always said, you can give a rich man's son, a spoon to make $1 million out of, and it will make $1 million out of it because of the mindset from that household. Literally, it's the mindset from. That's why sometimes you see, let's say for example, someone like Davido, he came from a rich home. Even though he's not the greatest in what in music and stuff like that, he understands the mindset of business. No, he understands the mindset of business because he grew up in a house. So no matter what he does, even if it's to sell tissue paper,
it will make something.
It will make something out of it because of that mindset of the household. And it's the same thing with kids. Like what you pour into them is the core. It's what they grew up with. Like, I've always said, what my mom poured into me is what I've grown up with. Like, literally, I used to hate washing plates before. Hate it. Like, and this example I use every time because it might sound very small and thing. I used to hate it, but my mom used to make me do it every time and I used to hate it. But when I then found myself living by myself, I understood why my mom used to make me do it. It's like, now I've got to do it myself. It was like, all this training, like stuff like that. It's those little things that's important. The thing is, the trainings that your parents put in you only come out when you're not with them. Literally, because then it's not like survival mode. So you're not out of that thing. It's like, oh, I don't know how to do this thing. So what did my parents actually tell me about doing this thing? You then start using what they taught you to actually do the things for yourself. That is why it is so important that we input in our child, because when they find themselves in that position where, what would I do? Oh, what would my dad say? What did my mom say about situations like this? That's what I'm going to do. And that's the setup. So if we do not put anything there, they will pick it from someone else.
Yeah, they might pick up the wrong
do you know what I
thing,
mean?
bad
And
thing.
it's such a mad concept because I have so many things about it. Like, I was having a conversation the other day with some of the football parents. And it was just, we're talking about sex education, like in terms of in kids and stuff. You know how we black people are shy of it? They're not. Like, majority of these people, they're not. They have those conversations. And I then think to myself, is this why sometimes, like, because the thing is, in Nigeria, you could not have that conversation with your parent. You could not. How dare you to have that? But is it actually not worth it, not having the knowledge from your parents
rather than outside?
Outside, rather than you finding it out yourself in the wrong way. And that's one thing that I'm waiting for still. I'm still waiting to have that conversation. Like, all these people, don't you have a girlfriend? Like, what's happening now? Like, stuff like that. No, I don't. Like, because I want to start it early. I want to be able to pick it when they tell me, Dad, I think I'm going to go have sex today.
Because now he's
Big
8.
Man. Yeah.
8 is what, 8
is year 4. He's year 4.
Like, not that I had girlfriends, but those girls I like.
At that age, you lips, you know. Things happen. Do you know what I mean? I want him to be able to tell me that.
And that's how it should be.
That's how it should be. Like, big man, like, if he's masturbating, I want him to tell me. And I'm not even joking. Like, I want it because I would then have that conversation. Because the thing is, we're always like, how dare you have that conversation? Let a child find themselves in puberty, find themselves like there's that horniness, there's stuff like that. What do they actually do? I can't say them to my parents because they'll kill me. They will find it out themselves.
Or they'll just go to one friend. One friend would,
do you know what I mean? I'd say it's like, you're going to do that. Actually, this is why it's not good. Or if, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Have that conversation because, and there's one of my teacher in college that taught me that. I forever remember. He was like, he's seen his son do it before, and he had the conversation. It's not like, you have done bad. I know that. Come on, get out. Do you know what I mean? He made it into a thing where the guy
has any of your parents nearly caught you doing anything like that?
No, I feared my mom.
Is it?
I feared my mom catching me and stuff like that.
I can't lie, there was one time.
Probably in it.
No,
but I don't know. They never said anything to me.
I would never when my mom is in vicinity. Are you kidding?
There was one time, obviously, I was doing it on the phone, You know, like in the phone, you guys are both enjoying yourself, And then, you know when you're into it, and I just see my daughter say,
I would. The ground will have to
but
and swallow me.
My dad opened the door, and the way I like vat myself,
Oh
he
my
knew
days.
what I was doing, but he didn't say that. And we both knew what I was doing.
No,
But he didn't say that. But I would have laughed if he had bantered me or sat in the
This is the thing.
Awkward,
Because then you would be, the thing is, you'd be like, Dad, I think I'm doing it too much. Then you can have that conversation.
Yeah.
Be like, okay, these are the things that we can put in place. And this is the thing that creates a lot of problems when you're older. When people then have a lot of problems with things. Because there was no one to ever have that conversation with. There's no one to ever tell you or help you in that situation. And a lot of problem grows from there.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, like that. I don't want that for my kid. I want him to be able to tell me that I did it. I'll be like, okay, well, just try. Not to, and this is why. Guide him with, if you're gonna guide him with scripture, if you're just gonna guide him with general science, health, that maybe it's not good for you because of this and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? I want him to feel that confidence in doing stuff like that. Like that was like my biggest. I couldn't discuss things like that with my mom. Am I mad? I can't tell my mom that how today I did. You want to die?
Nah. Hey man, bro, I don't like sometimes, man. Obviously, it's good that we've got a studio and a space, but bro, in our house, we've been talking for hours. But time is fast spent. But man, oh God. Part 3 soon come.
Another hour, man.
Bro came and unlocked another can of worms.
No,
like,
honestly,
it's true.
we have to get back again, man.
There's so much now.
There's so much
there.
And that's the thing
we
with...
need to visit.
No, honestly, there's so much with parenthood.
Yeah.
Bro, this is just parenthood. This ain't even... Marriage was before. Marriage before was like a 2-hour conversation. Parenthood, 1 hour. We still got part 3 of parenthood. So we're coming to that. But bro, honestly, always the biggest pleasure of having you here, bro. Honestly, we really appreciate it, man.
100%.
Honestly. You got any final words you want to say?
Comment, subscribe, like, and rate. All of that.
Please do. Please.
And go follow my guy, man.
Yeah, man. Gosh, if you want to
follow my guy, man. We need to get him out here. We need to get him out here, man. Go follow my guy, man. You got a lot of light in you.
No,
man.
you've got
the world needs to see this light that we see, bro.
There's a big, bro.
There's a big light.
You just can't, bro. What this guy? Every time I see him, I smile, bro.
It's contagious, bro.
It's that type of personality you have, bro.
You've got too much light, bro.
Honestly, and a lot of knowledge. Bro, 2 kids out more doing, working in school. Jesus, it's nothing to take for granted, bro.
Absolutely, man. But I really appreciate you guys having me here, man. Like literally appreciate you guys, and I really respect what you guys are doing and stuff like that. Like, this is such a unique podcast, like to talk about people. Men don't love talking about their marriages a lot, and stuff like men don't like coming out and they just feel like they feel that vulnerability that it's really, I commend you guys for it. Literally
thank you,
guys
bro.
for it.
So much.
Honestly, man, keep up the good work.
I appreciate it,
OG.
Yeah, me. But yeah, man, like, share, comment, subscribe.
Absolutely.
All of that. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And we'll catch you guys next week. Peace out.
Don't tell my wife.
Yeah.